It all kicked off on June 26, 2025, when Jeff Bezos, the Amazon billionaire with a net worth of $231 billion, and his fiancée Lauren Sanchez touched down in Venice for a 3-day wedding extravaganza. This wasn't just any wedding. It was a floating festival of fame. The couple arrived via helicopter, stepping off a water taxi at the luxurious Aman Hotel on the Grand Canal, waving to the cameras like royalty. But the real show, the celebrity guest list that turned Venice into a Hollywood hotspot. Let's start with the heavy hitters. Oprah Winfrey and Gayle King glided in, dripping in elegance. Tom Brady, the NFL legend, joined the party, fresh off the field. Leonardo DiCaprio brought his charm, alongside Orlando Bloom, who's fresh from his own breakup drama with Katy Perry. The Kardashian-Jenner clan showed up in force. Kim and Khloé snapped selfies in vintage Versace, Kris Jenner played paparazzi, and Kylie and Kendall Jenner rocked designer looks. Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner brought their kids, while Bill Gates and Diane von Furstenberg added tech and fashion flair. Even Usher and Ellie Goulding brought the music vibes. The pre-wedding buzz started with a welcome party on June 26 at the Madonna dell'Orto church gardens. Guests dined on Neapolitan pizza, fried zucchini flowers, and lemon cakes, all cooked by a Michelin-starred chef. Lauren stunned in our Schiaparelli corset dress, while Jeff rocked a classic tux. But the real highlight? A foam party on Bezos's $500 million superyacht, Koru, where the couple played in frothy bubbles with friends. It was glitz on water, until the protests stole the spotlight. While the celebs partied, Venice's locals weren't having it. The "No Space for Bezos" campaign erupted, with hundreds of residents and activists slamming the wedding as a symbol of inequality. They argued Venice, already drowning in over-tourism, was being turned into a billionaire's playground. On June 23, Greenpeace unfurled a massive banner in St. Mark's Square with Bezos's face and the words, "If you can rent Venice for your wedding, you can pay more tax." Police quickly took it down, but the message stuck. The protests escalated on June 26 as the wedding began. Activists threatened to block canals with inflatable crocodiles, forcing a venue change from the central Scuola Grande della Misericordia to the isolated Arsenal shipyards. On June 28, about 1,000 protesters stormed the Rialto Bridge, lighting flares and hanging a "No Space for Bezos" banner. Chants of "Kisses Yes, Bezos No" echoed as they decried the environmental impact of private jets and yachts. Some even floated a Bezos mannequin with an Amazon box into a canal. A bold move. Locals like Demetrio complained of blocked water taxis, while others, like Sandro Mattei, said it was business as usual. But the tension was palpable. City officials, including Mayor Luigi Brugnaro, defended the event, calling protests shameful and highlighting the economic boost. Wedding organizers from Lanza and Bausina Limited insisted they minimize disruption, employing locals and booking just 30 water taxis. Yet, the backlash grew, with Extinction Rebellion's Jorge Molina demanding higher taxes on the rich. This wasn't just a wedding. It was a war zone. On June 27, the main event unfolded on the picturesque San Giorgio Maggiore Island. Jeff, 61, and Lauren, 55, said, "I do," in a black tie ceremony. Surrounded by 200 guests, Lauren walked down the aisle in a custom Dolce & Gabbana mermaid gown with hand-appliqued lace, inspired by Sophia Loren, escorted by her sons Nico and Evan. Jeff looked sharp in a tux, beaming as Matteo Bocelli sang, "Can't Help Falling in Love." The couple's Instagram post confirmed the nuptials. with Lauren updating her bio to Lauren Sanchez Bezos and captioning it, June 27, 2025. The guest list was a who's who of fame. Karlie Kloss mingled with Sam Altman, while Queen Rania of Jordan added royal flair. Tommy Hilfiger and Brooks Nader joined the elite crowd, and the night ended with a Neapolitan Michelin-starred feast. Security was tight, with police boats patrolling to keep protesters at bay. The couple's wedding invite, revealed by ABC News, asked guests to skip gifts and donate to 3 Venetian charities, including a $1 million boost to Corilla for lagoon research, a move to soften the backlash. But the real cost? Estimates pegged it at $46.5 minus $55.6 million, with Venice raking in $23.4 minus $35.1 million. Locals like tourism worker John cheered the cash influx, but the protests didn't stop. It was a clash of wealth and resistance in paradise. The wedding wrapped up on June 28 with a pajama-themed party at the Arsenal. After the ceremony, Lauren and Jeff leaned into fun, inviting guests to ditch formal wear for silk robes and slippers, Vibi Venezia velvet for men, and plush black open-toe from Amazon for women. Usher and DJ Cassidy tore up the dance floor, while Kim Kardashian and Khloé rocked stylish PJs. Ivanka Trump and Kris Jenner joined the vibe, though some, like Tom Brady, stuck in tuxes. It was a quirky end to a lavish weekend. But outside, the protests raged on. The "No Space for Bezos" march drew hundreds, with banners decrying rising inequality and climate concerns. Protesters lit smoke bombs and marched through Venice, undeterred by police presence. Lauren waved from her balcony, blowing kisses, while Jeff stayed low-key. The juxtaposition was surreal. Glamour inside, rebellion outside. Some saw it as a celebration of love. Others, a flaunt of excess amid a burning planet. So, what's the takeaway from this $50 million spectacle? Jeff and Lauren's wedding was a love story wrapped in controversy. They departed Venice on June 30th, leaving behind a city buzzing with mixed emotions. The couple's donations and local hiring softened some criticism, but the protests highlighted a deeper issue: Venice's struggle with over-tourism and wealth disparity. Was it a triumph of romance or a billionaire takeover? You decide. This event's legacy could shape how celebs plan future weddings. Will Venice ban such extravaganzas, or will the cash keep flowing? We want your take. Was the protest fair, or should the celebs have partied in peace? Drop your thoughts in the comments and vote in our poll below. Hit that bell icon so you don't miss our next scandalous deep dive. Next up, we're challenging Diddy's trial verdict. That's the explosive recap of Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez's Venice wedding. If you loved this drama, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Celeb Cargo for more celebrity chaos. We're your source for the juiciest gossip, so stay tuned. See you next time.